list. Let's see if we can see it. Wait, we're gonna see the top 10 list. By the way, also, congratulations to Kendrick. It's the first time a rapper has been, number one on this list since Drake. So this was the top 10 pop star list, right? Jelly Roll was number 10.
Ooh.
Billie Eilish was number 9.
Ooh.
Post Malone number 8. Beyonce number 7. Ariana Grande number 6. Charlie XCX was number 5.
Ooh.
Chappelle Rowan was number 4.
Ooh.
Taylor Swift. I was actually surprised Taylor was number 1, but she was number 3. Sabrina Carpenter.
Who?
I thought she was going to be number 2. I thought Kendrick was
know
number 3.
who the hell
I thought
that
it was
is.
Taylor, Sabrina, then Kendrick. But Sabrina was number 2.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
And Kendrick Duckworth Lamar was number 1. Let's read the way. 2024 was about many things, but first and foremost, it was all about him letting people know that he's capable of. It was essentially the thesis statement behind the biggest song of the year. Sometimes you got to pop out and show things with the sentiment that also ended up offering the title to the centerpiece event of this year. And throughout 2024, the often low-profile rapper didn't keep popping out. That's true. Emerging with new releases or revelations that captured headlines and captivated the culture. By year end, people had unquestionably been shown in ways they would never forget. What made Kendrick Lamar 2024 so remarkable is that he didn't just remind us of all the reasons he was so big at his commercial and cultural peak. He showed us that he could do things we never seen from him before. He showed us he was capable of hitting heights no rapper has ever reached in his decade, a period that has otherwise marked something of a downturn for one seemingly indomitable genre's mainstream prospects. He showed that he was able to create cultural moments, both singular blunt force impact and massive historical gravity, then do it again and then again. And he showed us that at his absolute best and biggest, he could dominate the streets, the charts, and everywhere in between, with equal sun-blocking vastness, and emerged as a winner not only when pitted against his most direct adversaries, but against any potential peer in popular music. Okay. Did a whole essay with it. Wow, okay. Congrats to Kendrick. I'm going to be honest with you. I still think Taylor should get it, but of course, no matter what, still hip hop. Congratulations, Kendrick. I'm happy for him. I do want to say, I do think this puts pressure on Kendrick that I don't know if he's ready to face yet. And what's that pressure, you might ask? I don't think Kendrick raps like he's number 1. And it's not about rapping ability. Kendrick raps from a place of oppression. It's like, don't you see BLM? BLM wouldn't be protesting if everything was good. Like, they only operate when shit is bad. Kendrick's music is usually of a place of, yo, these things are fucked up. Let me point out the problems. But let me point out the problems and represent this almost silent majority, or let me represent the people that are voiceless. I've never seen Kendrick rap from the place where I'm the most popular, not only rapper, I'm the pop star. I dictate what happens. I'll give you an example. When you're number 1, you dictate what happens. If Taylor Swift right now came out and says, my next album's dropping via TikTok, half the industry would drop their next album via TikTok. Taylor Swift is that. So Kendrick and his plight about, watching the party die, I want to change things up. There is going to be a huge question now that comes on to him to say, well, brother, how are you changing the industry? It's not about you being lit and just number 1 anymore. You show us how you're changing the whole landscape of music. You said you didn't like music that celebrated violence or, shit that was, hurting the community, whether it's drug use or whatever. How are you affecting that? Are you hopping on the remixes of these guys' songs? Are you giving them a platform, or are you standing against it? Are you making music that's in line with that, or are you making music that goes against it? These are all things that we're going to see how Kendrick plays it, and I'm excited to see that, if anything. I'm excited to see how Kendrick carries the throne. Now, I've told y'all this. Y'all know I'm a Drake fan. I've told you this, and I'll predict it. I've told y'all this is why I think Drake should chill out for a bit. I don't think people are ever content. And I don't think Kendrick's message and supposedly his aim is all that congruent. So I don't think the entire culture will be happy if... You see, Kendrick made his songs and like his beef against Drake when he says, I'm what the culture is feeling. Kendrick, the culture likes ratchet bitches, like Sexy Red. They like simp music. They like club music. They like lean music. They like rage music. You're not everything. But Kendrick's music made it seem like what other people that were bringing to the table that wasn't him or wasn't like him, he put them in a box of y'all not like us. Almost saying when he said, I'm what the culture feeling, that's not part of this shit. This is what it is.
No, that's not what he's saying, you dick shit. God damn, stop generalizing. Listen, there's always going to be a Sexy Red. That is a part of the culture, ratchetness, but there needs to be a balance. Shut the fuck up. Kendrick is not going to change the landscape where there's no more gun shooting, there's no more drug dealers, and there's no more women twerking. That's going to always be here. But the person that is in charge, the person that is in lead, the leader of hip hop needs to change. Kendrick is not going to change the entire landscape of hip hop. Nobody's going to do that. There's always going to be somebody shooting somebody. There's always going to be someone selling drugs. There's always going to be a girl twerking and talking about pussy. That's always going to be there. That's never going to change. What Kendrick is saying, all right, the number 1 spot needs to be different. Nah, the person that is leading hip hop needs to be different so they can be more of a balance. Because now kids are looking up to Drake and saying, oh, I need to do what Drake doing. Now Kendrick is on top. Now Kendrick can open up a whole different wave of rappers to be inspired by, right? Because they don't see people like Kendrick at the position of a Drake. Yeah, they may, but they don't never have that number one spot. But now, since Kendrick is on top, now he will inspire a whole different, he will give motivation to rappers that are like him. They don't have to be underground. They don't, they will. Kendrick is showing that this type of rap can be marketable, right? You can stay true to who you are and still be number one. You don't have to sell out, you ain't got to do this and do that. But there's always going to be ratchetness. There's always going to be gangs. Gangs ain't going to never change. There's still going to be killings. There's still going to be shootings. Still going to be drug selling. Still going to be twerking and women talking about sex. So stop with this bullshit, man. Like, stop. But this can motivate others, future rappers. This is inspiration for rappers like Kendrick to say, oh shit, Kendrick did it, I can do it. Now these companies will invest probably more into artists like Kendrick. These companies can say, oh shit, we can market these Kendrick Lamar type of rappers, We don't have to keep them on the ground. Oh shit, people do like this type of music. All right, well, let's start, putting more people on. Right? So shut the fuck up. Act. Shut up. I just be talking sometimes, man.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think niggas want to hear Squabble Up all day. But I could be proven wrong. Maybe he has the palette. Maybe he has the diversity in his music. If he gives us songs like, Loyalty, if he gives us songs like Humble, while mixing it up with songs like Black of the Berry or maybe songs like Mad City or whatever, maybe he could hold everybody down. But from what I think this is a setup. And if I'm Drake, and this would be my advice to Drake, just chill out. Just chill out. Nigga, you're rich as fuck anyway. Nigga. Just chill out for 9 months. Because if you don't drop for 9 months, now Kendrick, who I believe is going to drop again and he's going to dominate next year, we're going to get to see if the culture, right, as he says, I want the culture feeling. Let's see if the culture is feeling just that. Because when summertime come around, I don't think they'll hear that shit. We'll see. Anyway, I did see. Drizzy has announced that he is doing a Drizzmas. And this is he's doing a steak giveaway, which is going to be live streamed on Kick with him and
I just literally just talked about this, right?
And Aiden Ross. They're giving away a lot of things, right? They're giving away supposedly a dream vacation for a couple. It says Greasy. Is this Grease? No, just a dream vacation for a couple. They're giving away a Lambo or a G-Wagon. They're giving away 1 year's rent for 2 people paid. They're also giving away 3 cars for families, gotta get some minivans, right? They're giving away $250,000 cash for 2 people. They're giving away also 2 tickets, right? Or a trip or 2 to see Drake live in Australia. Obviously, he's going to Anita Win tour, which is going to be there. And he's giving away $100,000 for a Toronto artist / entrepreneur. Now, this is going to happen tomorrow. I'll most likely be streaming. I'll view it. I don't know if we'll be able to do it on Twitch because Twitch really hates Aiden. But yeah, I'm excited to see this happening. Now, I'll give you my opinion on it. I think these are bad timing, honestly. I think Drake just needs to chill out. Chill out. But, he's fulfilling his deals, I would imagine, right? Got $180 million, nigga. Give us our deliverables, okay? And every gambling place wants to get an influx of people now when they're all getting their Christmas money to spend. So they're like, nah, Drake, I know you want to chill, but come on over here and go give us our stream. I don't think, again, number one, I also see people like criticizing Drake and Aiden. Aiden's one of Drake's biggest supporters. That's a fact. He's one of Aiden's one of Drake's biggest supporters. He is co-signed Drake. He is used his brand, his social media equity, and also his platform to support Drake in the battle, before the battle, and after the battle. So to act like him doing a stream with Drake is like bad, I think you look ridiculous. Okay. Now, me saying it's still the bad time because he should do stuff with Aiden, of course, is not because of that. It's because there's this microscope on Drake where they just want to see him respond in a cultural way to so many things that's happening. And this isn't going to be perceived as a cultural move, right? Like, this is an ad and people could see it a mile away, or they just look at it like it's a collab that's not cultural. I get that, right? I kind of agree that the timing ain't the best. Of course, again, I'm still saying he should do stuff with Aiden.
Do you know what would be the best thing for Drake to do that would be for the culture? Do a collab with you. Heck, man, why he doing a collab with you, man? This is what the culture feeling. This is what the culture is feeling. Why is Drake not collabing with you? I'm with the culture feeling. That's what is That's what the culture is feeling right now. The culture is saying, Akademiks, why Drake ain't pulling up on your live stream, bro? He pulling up on everybody else's live stream but yours. That's what the culture is asking you, bro. What's going on, Ak? Why Drizzy ain't coming up? What's up, True? Salute to everybody in the building. What's up, Miss Pittsburgh? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Solo, Supreme. I see y'all. Respect. Stephanie. Hit that like button, everybody. Quickly, I see y'all. Tammy. What's happening? What's happening? Angie. Ghosty. I see y'all in the chat.
And remember I told you the XQC thing? I believe that was supposed to be with Aiden. And then Aiden got into a beef with Kick. I see also people still trying to say, yo, Ak, yo, you know, this is, I seen Elliot send out a tweet. Shout out to my boy Elliot, man.
Oh, what the fuck? Is this real, man? This ain't this. What happened? What happened to Ice Spice? Lord have mercy. Oh, this just don't nothing. Oh, no, I don't want to. It just. I just pray for. I don't know. I don't want to judge, but I don't want to judge, but this ain't the look for you, Ice. This ain't the look for you.
Elliot is true as a motherfucker. Like, yo, Elliot's waiting on the day I switch up on Drake. The day I switch up on Drake is gonna be a party for Elliot, right? It's not gonna happen, but and also, like, I also do respect these guys. I respect these guys. Again, I respect the fact that they're looking at it from a very cultural perspective. And even if they do have a hint of they don't fuck with Drake, whatever, they're looking at it like, nah, Ak, yo, listen, you fucked with this guy, you supported him, we want to support you. So he says, I got love for Big Ak, still numero uno, but the boy keeps playing you, steak or no steak. Ain't no way around it, respectfully. Again, I don't have to keep saying the same things I've said. I don't feel that way. I understand why the stream is. And again, let's just chill out. In due time, people. In due time. Like, my opinion even now is that Drake should chill out. So again, in due time. Don't worry about it. In due time. Right? Again, obviously with Elliot or whoever else who's commenting, and I fuck with these guys. I understand that they might be saying they're sticking up for me, but I also know they don't like Drake. Bro, let it happen, man. It's good. It's good. Like, I'm going to be streaming this. And also, I know Aiden's dope. Aiden's going to bring up some good questions if he's going to ask questions. I don't know how much they're going to get into questions. Again, I think this is a little bit of the corporatization of Drake, even though this is gambling. Because I think it's hard for Drake to just chill out right now, right? Got a lot of deals in the wins. There's a lot of things to be done. And I think he's smart enough. He has to know, like, right now, bro, like, before we heard this announcement, we're kind of be like, damn. Like, I seen people come back around. I seen Joe say, yo, Family Matters is hitting. I seen people like, oh, man, shit, I've been saying recently, Circadian Rhythm, that's a hit. Don't fight the narrative, Drake. Just let these niggas know, like, it's okay. Yo, you know what? I made $1 billion. My fans going to love me. I'm going to go on tour, but I'm not going to just keep, because people feel like this is like almost like an internet response. Just lay low, come back, few months. Let the tidal wave pass. This kind of, it hurts that, right? And also, here's the thing, too, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick just pop up and say some shit, too. Like, you know what I mean? Kendrick is very smart. But I understand. The dude has deals. Once again, I don't feel any type of way, and in due time, I know.
Stop
I do know that I have
lying,
an obligation
Stop
to my
lying.
audiences. I know somebody like, yo, Ak, bro, come on, bro.
Stop.
Yo, we've been riding for you. We know how you rock for this dude. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
In due time, it's gonna happen. Don't worry, it's okay. It's okay, chat. All right. Hopefully, the demeanor and if I could give advice to Drake, I would say,
excuse me,
don't do the shots tomorrow. Don't disrespect people like how you did with. Don't use it as a way to, like, get at your ops. Make it as a thing to just show love is Christmas, because that's gonna play bad. They're gonna think that you ran to Aiden Ross to disrespect your ops, and that.
Hey, dude, can I stream it? Can I stream that? Yeah. Can I stream on? Can I do that? I don't know how that works. Kick? Can I stream live while they're live? If I can, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Can I stream while they stream? Yeah, because I think you can kick. Yeah, you can stream kick on YouTube. Okay, I can stream kick on YouTube. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna go live when Drake and Aiden go live. All right, yeah, that's what we gonna do. I'm gonna go live when Drake and Aiden go live on a kick tonight.
You're oh well, why didn't you just keep dissing Kendrick then if you're gonna go do it on Aiden Raw's stream? Again, we all know the truth. You was down to squabble until whatever happened at your career. We get it. But I think tomorrow should be a good fun stream. Give away shit. Like tell some stories that people might not know that has nothing to do with beef. Like people clearly care about it, right? Like people care that he's gonna do a stream. Tell some dope stories, Christmas stories or something like that. Just give information. Like you don't have to. We're still in the mode where people just want to remind people. Oh look, we're ridiculing Drake. Make this like a positive thing. That'll be my only advice to Drake. Like, man, don't focus on these other guys or whatever the case is. Just have fun on stream, bro. That's it. All right? Somebody said the people cry no matter what. That's true too. I see my boy on What's the Dirt, man.
You know what? I'm gonna stop right here and we're gonna talk about the Kendrick Lamar thing. I'm gonna say this, but I will. Hold on. How does that work? Was it Kick? What is it? Kick app? What is it? Kick.com? Kick.com. When does it start? I'm sure it's advertised. It said at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. What is it? Aiden Ross. I'm sure he has it set up, or I'm sure he will. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna figure it out, and if I can live stream it, I will do so. Okay, I will do so, but I'll figure it out. Okay.